Welcome to Arizona Living, your home, your inspiration. I'm Jane Klaus. The holidays are a great time to give back, and one place we can all give is to local nonprofits. But before we tell you how to give back, let's take a look at what's coming up on the show. We'll show you how one law firm is giving back to the community, the importance of getting a home energy audit, plus the impact artwork can make in your home design. That and much more coming up on Arizona Living.
The holiday season is an important time for nonprofits, and the need to provide is greater than ever. So here to talk about how we can help give back is Jennifer Purcell from the Alliance of Arizona Nonprofits. Hey, Jennifer.
Hi, thanks for having us here today.
Well, what an important topic that we have today. But before we dive into how we can help give back, tell us, what is the Alliance of Arizona Nonprofits?
Yeah, the Alliance of Arizona Nonprofits is actually the statewide nonprofit association group. It's essentially a chamber for nonprofits. So we provide a lot of resources, services, and a way of convening for the nonprofit sector.
So tell us this, are nonprofits still feeling the impact of the pandemic?
I would say yes. Some of the organizations like arts and culture, their tickets are still down. Subscriptions maybe aren't as high as they would be. Health and human services, their needs have actually continued to grow. We've kind of switched from people being laid off into now the cost for basic necessities like housing, food, and gas have really climbed. And so they're still really needed. And nonprofit organizations, just like a lot of for-profit organizations, have a lot of open positions they're hiring for right now.
So as we enter the holiday season, the need is even greater. So what is the greatest need for nonprofits during the holidays?
During the holidays, I would say monetary always reigns, especially when you're talking about health and human services. There's an increased need. We've been hearing about some of the turkey drives and gift giving and those sorts of things. We even on our website on azgives.org, we run Arizona Gives. We have giving e-cards that people can purchase for the holidays. So there's lots of different ways that people can give.
So Jennifer, what we really need to know is that the people who use nonprofit services are really a wide range of individuals.
They really are. All walks of life actually use nonprofit services, and you never know when someone is going to be in need for some additional help for food, or clothing, or just support. When we've all been through the last couple years with the pandemic, and surprises have been around every corner, and oftentimes nonprofits are there to lift people up and help them move along and move forward from those challenges. So really every walk of life, regardless of income, regardless of where they live, they're at some point in their life probably going to need the service of a nonprofit.
So you think about the enormity of how many nonprofits are out there. Volunteers are still needed?
Yes, volunteers are still needed. Really the health and human services area has never stopped having the need for volunteers. They just practiced social distancing. They put in safety protocols, and we're seeing more and more groups are opening their volunteer opportunities. Some are still doing things virtually too. So I would encourage you to check out your local United Ways if you have one nearby, your food banks. Some of your schools probably have volunteer opportunities. If you're in a major metro area like Phoenix, Hands On of Greater Phoenix has a list of opportunities that you can find. I would also say just pick up the phone and call an organization that you might be passionate about and ask them. Ask them if they have volunteer opportunities.
So if somebody wanted to give back and help, what is the best way that they can do that?
I think that it depends on the individual and what they're able to provide, to be honest. Monetary always is a great way to help. Oftentimes nonprofits can purchase things at discounts that you can't get at a discount. But monetary and money is king when it comes to helping a nonprofit's mission and finding a local cause that you're passionate about and helping.
Jennifer, thank you so much for joining us today. And if you would like more information on how you can help our nonprofits, just head over to the Alliance website.
Lerner and Rowe pride themselves on giving back to their community, and their Thanksgiving giveaway is just one way they help during the holiday season.
Tucson! What's up, Tucson? We're out here right now. Started our Thanksgiving package giveaway. You can see behind me, the cars are lined up. We appreciate you. We want to give everybody that little lift up. If they need a little help in hand, we want to make sure you can have that Thanksgiving dinner with your loved ones.
We're providing a Thanksgiving meal, but it's really what that means. And for us, it means sitting around the table with your loved ones, your family, and able to have that warm, loving Thanksgiving meal and have that wonderful conversation and creating memories. So tonight here in Tucson, we gave 850 goodie bags, and in those goodie bags, you have stuffing, you have the green beans, you have yams, you have all the perfect things you need to have the wonderful Thanksgiving dinner. And that's what we're able to provide to 850 Tucson families tonight. We started off with Albuquerque, then we went to Las Vegas, Phoenix, today with Tucson, and we end the tour, so to speak, in Chicago, Illinois. We serve 8 different states, and we really try to give back to the communities we serve. We've done roughly, I think, 5,000 goodie bags and gift cards. In some places, we're able to do turkeys. You always have to be at your forefront. It's how you're keeping everybody safe. We're still in a pandemic. So we've done drive-throughs at all our locations and all our events that we've been doing. So individuals can just drive up, they can lift up their trunk, we can put everything in. It's a contact-free event. And the real big thing is Lerner & Rowe wants to be known as more than a law firm. And we really want to help those families with a hand up during the holidays, but not just then. Lerner & Rowe Gives Back works 365 days a year in helping others in the communities that we serve. If individuals or companies want to join in what we do, we encourage it. You know, you can join by being involved in our golf event, which you can go to lernerandrowegivesback.com. And during that, there's a donation page, or you can become a sponsor, or you can become a player and come to the event and have a great time. We do events all year long. We have our back to school supplies event that we do just like we did here. We have our 25 days of giving that starts right after Thanksgiving. We have Christmas in July. So we have so many different events that are going on throughout the year, and we encourage others to either join us or just, if you don't have the money, you have the time. So donate your time to help others that may be in need. Trust me, the biggest goal we want is to have that positive impact on another's life. We at Lerner & Rowe want to wish everybody a wonderful, happy, and healthy and safe holiday season. From Lerner & Rowe, more than a law firm.
Here's an easy way to help others and also feel good. Instead of receiving another gift card for the holidays, ask your friends and family to donate to a charity in your honor. Or better yet, plan a day of volunteering at a local nonprofit. Here's what we have coming up on Arizona Living. We show you how to sell your house with a little less stress and how a home energy audit can improve your home's comfort. Saving money during the holidays would be a great gift. And an efficient AC, well, that's one way to save some cash. The experts at Intelligent Design can get you on the right track with their whole home energy audit.
Intelligent Design Solar Plumbing and Air is a family-owned business in Tucson, Arizona. We are the #1 rated company in Southern Arizona with over 13,000 five-star reviews online.
Our business consists of 3 different entities. We design, service, and repair air conditioning, solar, and plumbing systems for residential properties. One of the main services that we provide and that customers are asking us for is when they are looking at getting an air conditioning replacement or considering solar, or they just have high electric bills and are trying to figure out what is going on in the home, we always recommend an energy audit. And the reason we do that is there's a lot of things that are using energy in the home, and we try to find the things that are the lowest cost to fix and save the highest amount before we look at considering some of the more expensive things that have a lower yield. So it's always our goal to try and find the lowest cost way for you to accomplish your goals, which is lowering your electric bill. What you can expect when we come into your home is to first sit down at the dining room table and figure out what's going on in your home. Do you have hot and cold pockets in the house? What temperature do you keep the house? What are your electric bills like? What is the orientation of the roof? And once we're done figuring out what's going on in the house and your priorities, what you'd like to solve, then we go and we start doing the energy audit.
Typically, an energy audit will take at least 90 minutes, so plan on that. Beyond that, whatever questions or concerns you have, we're going to stay there as long as we need to make sure that we answer them. After an energy audit is complete, the customer is going to know what is wrong with their home as far as where they're losing energy, and we're going to give them all the solutions that we can offer in order to lower their bills, and then we will be happy to serve them.
Statistically, 90% of systems are installed incorrectly in Arizona. The 4 major issues are duct leakage, oversizing, meaning they're too big and they kick on and off too much, causing shorter life and sooner breakdowns. You also have incorrect refrigerant charge and incorrect airflow. So those 4 major issues, companies are just, we call them box swappers. They're coming in, looking at what you have, swapping it out for another one just like it, and not resolving any of the issues. And what happens with that is you can go and buy a very expensive air conditioner, but if you have even one of these deficiencies, it costs you more efficiency than going from the cheapest unit to the most expensive unit. Now, on the same note, solar companies come in and they just try to overwhelm your bill with as many solar panels as they can. We come at it from a completely different viewpoint. We look at the home 3-dimensionally, and if there's something that we can fix for $100 that would cost you $2,000 in solar, we're going to recommend the $100 fix, lowering the amount of solar you need by $2,000. We're trying to find the way to do it and accomplish your goals for the least amount.
So by now you may be thinking that you want to know where energy is being lost in your home, and we are happy to help. And if you know our commercials, then you know that if your house feels like hell and not heaven, call 888-8787.
If you're looking to sell your home, Andrew the Home Buyer has created a helpful cash buying program that caters to the needs of homeowners.
All right, my name's Andrew. I'm Andrew the Home Buyer. I'm the owner of the business of Andrew the Home Buyer. I like buying properties. I'll buy 10, 15, 20 properties a month, and with people wanting to sell, they want the best offer. I'm known to beat any other cash offer. So I mean, if you want the easy transaction and you still want the high dollar amount, you can call me. Other than, like I said, the real estate agent, you're gonna be dealing with a lot of other buyers that they might have things fall through with the loan, or their appraisal goes a little bit different. So like I said, the seller's market with somebody saying, hey, I'll give you this cash in 5 days, what's better than that? Andrew the Home Buyer, it's about buying houses. We like to acquire as many properties as we can with making things very simple for the seller, because you know, when you sell your house, you're running through a lot of hoops and trying to make things work best for you, and I feel we catered our program to make each individual seller want to come to us. There's no middleman, you're only ever dealing with me. I like to advertise that, you know, I'm coming to the house, you'll meet with me, and that just makes it a lot easier, because if things change down the road, like, hey, I need an extra week in the house, you're talking to me, you only have to, you know, deal with what I have to say. Everybody likes realtors, it's just, I'm not having to go call you to get people to come into your house when you're not ready. I'm not having to have you clean your house, put your pets up. I don't need to have all these tricky appraisals, people come in. It's just, I'm easy. You know, realtors do a great job. They get you the most money that they can, but oftentimes their houses will just sit on the market and they can't do anything because they don't have control. With me, you have control with this whole transaction, telling me what you need, when you want it, and then I just try to put my foot in the door, and if I can help you, great. If I can't, I'll be the first to tell you, hey, you can probably get a better deal somewhere else. But because of the market, like I said, I'm willing to pay just about anything to buy properties. We'll buy a house with anybody that has any situation. We buy a lot of people whose mother or father passed away, probate situation, there are divorces, there are foreclosures. A single person just wanted to move into a retirement home. People wanted to get more mobile and buy a fifth wheel and travel the country. So everybody has their own goals in life, and if they have a big burden on their head like their house, if I can buy their house, make it easy, and then send them on their way, I'm doing a good job. If you want to get a hold of Andrew the Home Buyer, like I said, the best way to reach out to us is via phone number. You can go on our website, andrewthehomebuyer.com. You just type in your information. I get a text message showing you the property, your name, and everything that you submitted. Me and my team will look up, your house, kind of what we can do for you if it's worth it. You'll get a call back within seconds, if not minutes. We try to make sure that we're, contacting you very fast. If it works and we're able to set up an appointment, then I'll come out whenever your schedule is available. And then, like I said, it'll be me coming out there. I'll give you that offer, and then in a week we'll be closing. You'll have your money, and we're all happy.
Many of us adopt a family in need during the holidays, and this is an important year to continue that tradition. So contact your local nonprofit for more information on selecting a family. Stick around, there's more Arizona Living to come. We introduce you to a college where hands-on experience is setting their students up for success, and how oversized art can change the look of your room.
For more exclusive videos highlighting your community, visit yourview.com.
Students say getting an education at Pima Community College goes beyond the classroom. The hands-on experience they receive while still in college sets them up for a successful career.
It's a way for us to present a new way of education in health sciences.
We have such a wonderful facility here. Small class sizes, which is something you don't get everywhere.
What I've loved about the Pima experience are the people. I mean, the instructors are phenomenal. They really understand their stuff.
This is actually a phenomenal career that they could pursue their entire life.
If you love getting your hands dirty, if you like it, you're gonna love the program.
It's a little versatile, it's a little bit of everything. We've done garden to table, we've done introduction to culinary, we have pastry and bakeries.
Bringing together qualified faculty, instructors who are all working in the field with the latest in technology.
People who teach you who are actually doing it is super helpful because you're not just spitting words from a book at you.
We're using the exact same stuff that we're going to use in the field that we use here at Pima College.
We really are helping create the guardians or the first responders of cybersecurity.
The cyber warfare range is the best place for you to come in and get your hands dirty. It's the best place to come learn how to do things legally and the right way, so you're not caught off guard and you're not having to break any laws doing anything.
We are now getting hands-on experience while in college rather than having to wait until afterwards.
They're passionate. They want to get right in and they want to start working in their field or discipline. So it becomes our goal to connect them to those resources right away that they need in order to be successful.
It's very gratifying to know I really put everything that I have learned in class to use. Independent films, multimedia art installations. I also have a job here in the video department.
My first thoughts when I walked in here was shock. I was most definitely shocked to see something this massive, dedicated fully to automotive. And with that shock came a lot of pride and joy, because seeing something like this makes you really excited to come here. It makes you really want to come into school every day.
Our link to the high schools and industry, our faculty with our students, and pulling it all together, it's magical. There's really no other way to put it.
You can be an elf this year by answering letters from kids to Santa. This U.S. Postal Service program allows volunteers to read letters and buy gifts for underserved children during the holidays. For more information, just go to beanelf.org. But don't start reading your letters just yet. We've got more coming up on the show. How adding art to a room can update your space.
Watch Creative Living only on Your View. Check your local listings for air times.
Hanging and selecting the right art for your home can be difficult. So the experts at American Furniture Warehouse have some tips for us.
Utilizing overscaled artwork is a great way to make a bold statement in your space. We've created 2 unique spaces to both inspire your creativity and give you some tips and tricks on displaying and hanging artwork. In this first small setup, we use a triptych art piece over a console to create a colorful space. Hanging large artwork 4 to 6 inches above the console is a good rule of thumb. However, if you have taller items like lamps or vases, the artwork may have to be adjusted. Having 3 pieces is also really versatile, especially with a more abstract piece like this one. In the second space, we started with an oversized piece of art featuring a boat on the water. We used our 4 to 6 inches rule again and placed it above the reclining sofa. This framed art provides a finished, upscale look. The neutral tones of the color scheme are reflected in the wood tables and the rug, and the throw and pillows add more comfort and texture to the space. As always, you can find everything in this room and more at American Furniture Warehouse.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Jane Klaus, and I'll see you next time on Arizona Living, your home, your inspiration, where we help you create an inspired life. Happy holidays.